What's up, friggin' world? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production.
Only the freshest.
That's always the plan, at least. My name is Justin Copeland. On this channel, we talk about everything fragrance related. And who do we have here?
I'm Grace.
This is Grace,
It
Phenomenal Human 1.0. At your service.
It is a pleasure to be here.
All right, so today we're talking about sexy date night fragrances. I had quite a few requests for this video. Now, as you could probably tell, based on the light, it is not nighttime. So this is not really date night for us, but nonetheless, these fragrances could serve you on your date night whenever that comes.
I mean, it could turn into a date night after we... Just kidding.
You never know. There's a lot of good smells here, I think. So your job, as usual, you're gonna smell them. We have 10 here, so we got quite a few. Smell them, tell us what you think, give them a rating. We'll choose your 3 favorite at the end. Cool?
Okay.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Wow, very strong.
That's interesting you say that because I tried my very best.
Very smoky.
Okay. I tried my best to order them from lightest to heaviest. If it's strong, then
it smells amazing.
It's gonna get stronger. Okay, so you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Would you say this is appropriate for a date night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very leathery as well. Does it have any leather
Interesting.
in it?
I don't believe so.
What is
But
happening?
it has a dusty amber in there. And maybe even some tobacco, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Definitely getting that, but it might just be. And a little sweet as well.
Definitely. Yeah, there's some cardamom in there. Apparently there's like an aquatic freshness that's kind of what makes it fresh without being too salty or anything.
I really like this.
Okay. Would you wear this yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you rate it?
Like an 8?
8?
Yeah.
Starting strong.
I know.
Okay.
I've never given anything a 10. Maybe today's the day.
We'll see. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
No.
This is called Ovation For Men. This is a black-owned brand. Yes, a black-owned brand. There shouldn't be any issues with that. It doesn't mean you have to buy it because it's a black-owned brand. I don't have to say any more about it. Anyway, this is...
But if you want to buy it because it's a black-owned brand.
You can do that.
Now you know.
That's fine. This is run by a guy named Sean Crenshaw who owns his own company. And as you can see, it says for men. He did create it for men. But I have known of some women who say they would wear it themselves.
It's strong when you get close to it. It's not strong like from...
I agree.
Even like when I pulled back a little bit. But if you get up close, it's very complex. It's very...
I think it's great quality.
Yeah,
they've gone through a few different formulations of it. They've really kind of perfected it and refined it in a great way. It lasts a long time, but it is not overpowering, which is great. So 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Alrighty.
Ovation.
We have Classic up next.
Wow, this smells so good. It almost smells like apricot or
okay, I see. I can see what you mean by that. A lot of people say that it has this kind of, it does have a fruit quality to it, but it's
not what it is. It's sweet, but it's actually really nice.
Yeah. I think there's grapefruit in here, but it doesn't come off tart or astringent. It does have this almost fruity freshness to it, but no actual like bona fide fruits in there.
Okay.
But you said it's kind of sweet.
Mouth watering.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's happening when I'm smelling it.
Me too.
I like it.
What do you rate this? Be honest.
7.5.
Okay. Totally fair. Totally fair.
Yeah, it's quite pleasant, but it's not like groundbreaking.
Not a wow.
Yeah.
Not a wow out of 10. Okay. So this is a fan favorite. I think it's really nice. I think it's even better.
Wear it.
It's even better on skin. I really do believe that. In fact, all of these are better on skin. Let's just be real. This is coming from Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh.
This is called the One Eau de Parfum. Again, a total classic, a favorite of many. It's been in the community for a decade now, going back to its earliest rendition. A lot of people love this stuff. Some people say it's kind of quintessential date night. People say it's quite masculine, but you say you would wear it. All right, 7.5 out of 10 for a classic. That's Dolce & Gabbana The One. Alrighty. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Okay. What do you think? Surprised me for a second.
Whoa. Have I smelled this before?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think I have. Okay. It smells almost soapy to me in a way.
Okay.
I don't really know, like a kind of fresh, maybe like a little green in a certain way,
Interesting.
but also kind of sweet.
Yeah. It seems like the paper might be doing something to the scent that is
Okay.
not quite
Because you didn't,
normal.
because you also thought, did you think it also smelled a little?
I don't think it smells soapy or fresh, really. There's maybe a little bit of a freshness from some spices.
It could be the paper.
Yeah, it might
Do you want to
be.
respray it?
Yeah, we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, here we are. It should be a little bit more present now.
Oh, okay.
And it's totally okay if you don't like it.
I don't like it.
Okay. That's totally fair. I do think paper is the culprit of this one.
Is it?
I
Okay.
do. I really believe that.
Maybe I'll love it.
Here's what I'm
On
gonna
you.
do.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Spray it on your arm.
I'll spray it on my hand and I'll have you smell it at the end.
Okay.
Or maybe just some
Great.
time later and see what you think. So you're welcome to rate it now and just be honest about it.
Okay, so right now on paper, like 6.5. Not vibing.
Okay, totally fair.
Great for your date night, not mine.
Okay.
Just kidding.
No, that's fair. Okay. I'm not even gonna tell you what it is yet.
Don't.
I'm gonna spray it on so just look
Okay,
away.
let's wait. Yeah.
Put it on my hand here. I'm gonna put it back in the box. So 6 out of 10 for the mystery fragrance.
We're coming back.
Yes. I'm gonna try to keep this hand out of your way. Alrighty.
Oh man,
Good stuff?
this is amazing.
Okay. Not surprising. What do you get out of that?
This smells so good.
She's consistent. I do have to say that. You are very consistent. On any given day, you love this fragrance.
Is this 1 million lucky?
It sure is. Maybe I gave it away, but yes, this is.
No, I thought that right up.
Lucky.
I love this fragrance.
It's great.
I
so
think it's
good.
a solid 9 out of 10.
There you go.
It's
9
so
out of 10.
good.
Wow.
It
Now-
smells so good on you.
I do love to wear it around you. Remind me, is this one that you would wear yourself?
Yeah, I think we should both wear it.
Okay. And you would basically kind of rate it the same for yourself, like 9 out of 10 for
I
women.
just think it smells amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's so good, and it's not.
It's not like super basic.
No, it's not at all. It's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like it would have mass crowd appeal as well.
Totally, yes.
Out in the
In the
wild.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
All right, so 9 out of 10. No surprise for that.
I'm sorry, I really like it.
Hey, I mean, again, consistent. You do a blind, you have the same reaction every time. That just goes to show. Oh, okay. What do you think?
Oh wow, this is so nice. This smells elegant to me.
Yeah, we're definitely moving into elegant territory.
Very rich, very deep, and complex.
Yes, indeed.
This Roja?
Yeah. What a nose. Yes, it is Roja. I don't think you've smelled this in a video, but you have smelled it before.
Yeah, this smells incredible.
Okay, what would you rate it?
This is another. I have to give this a 9. This
Wow.
is amazing. Yeah.
Wow. 9. 9 it is. And
Very different than the last 9, but
Yeah,
equally
very different.
Completely
Yes.
different vibe.
yeah, totally.
This is like, yeah.
This is Danger
Oh.
from Roja Parfums.
Which this is the fragrance that you were wearing when the night that we started dating.
Basically, yeah, the night that I told you how I felt.
Yeah. Which was the catalyst.
It was danger.
Very,
It felt like a very dangerous decision, but I went with it anyway. And this was the perfect fragrance to suit it. So 9 out of 10 for Danger.
yeah. And 10 out of 10 for the memory. It's like settling a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, just resprayed it. Again, I think paper does not serve this one, but what do you think?
This is also very nice, very different. I can't quite pin down what I'm smelling.
I don't blame you. It's a very interesting blend. But I think there is some,
maybe some
anise in there.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit of anise. You do have, or anise, however people want to say it. There's definitely some myrrh, frankincense in there for sure.
Yeah, very spicy.
Yeah, a little bit resinous. Maybe some other sweetness, vanilla perhaps. It's complex. There's a lot going on in there. Maybe even a little bit of oud, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely kind of like a darkness to it.
Yeah.
Really lovely. Not my favorite.
Totally fair.
Probably like a 7.
Okay, that's fine. And again, paper.
I think it would be great on skin.
Yeah, it's very nice. And yeah, I may have worn this around you, and I think you did enjoy it on the skin.
I'm sure I did.
So you gave a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, 7 for Zaharoff signature Noir. It's okay, totally fair. No one's gonna take it personally. Still a great scent. And again, I think we know that.
It's incredible on skin.
Yeah, paper does not do it. This is a great scent.
I actually,
Don't
so
sleep
I
on
can,
it.
yeah, I can vouch for how much I love it on you when you wear it.
Because I have worn it around and you've said some good things. But when I smelled it on the paper, it dried for about half an hour. It was a little bitter. I'm like, oh, that's not how it typically smells. So I thought I'd spray it again to see. But it's not really blossoming to its full extent. But we know it's really good stuff. So I'm going to link to Zaharoff nonetheless and the rest of these fragrances down below. See if you get a sample of this one. Totally worth trying. And I think it's great for date night on the skin. Just don't put it in paper and put it in your pocket and wear that to date. That's not going to work. You know what? Before we do this, I'm going to come back to the mystery scent.
Okay.
See what you think. It's on this hand. It's been drying about 10 minutes.
Oh man, see that smells so good on you.
It's a lot better, right?
Yeah, very warm, soft.
Yeah.
It's not super.
It's pretty soft.
Yeah, really soft, but yeah, that smells great.
Yeah. Pretty elegant, right?
Yeah, very elegant.
Yeah.
I don't know what I gave it, but definitely needs to go up.
What would you give this?
Like 7.5.
Okay. This smells great. This is coming from Tom Ford. And this is probably one of his most popular fragrances in the private blend collection, which is this. And this is Ood Wood. Got my little 30 milliliter bottle, which is all you need. And characterized by oud, but more of a medicinal oud. It has a medicinal quality to it, some vanilla, some other woods like cedar, maybe rosewood or something, spices. Yeah, very elegant, refined, but very different. Okay, let me know if you need me to respray that. It's there, but not as strong as I thought it would be.
This smells great.
Okay.
I would wear this.
Not what I would expect.
Really?
But great. Yeah, but I think it'd smell great on you.
Definitely smells leathery to me, but I don't know if this is just the paper.
No, there is actually leather in there. But the leather doesn't seem to come out all that much on my skin. But there is leather
It's coming
in
out
there.
on the paper.
Okay, lots of leather.
I had more top notes, but that's what's trapping right now.
Okay, so a lot of leather.
Yeah.
You want to respray
Can we
it?
respray it? Yeah.
You sure can.
What a collection we have going.
Oh, yes.
A very fragrant date night.
Or you can wear all of these fragrances on your date night if you can't
Date
pick
night
one.
suicide.
Oh,
Remember those drinks?
yes, there you go. Not a great way to start your first date, I'll say that. Or maybe a fantastic way.
Probably depends.
Memorable, at the least. All right, what do you think?
Wow, this is really interesting.
Okay. Is it different?
It's so
now that I
different now that you
resprayed
resprayed it.
Okay.
I think I said I would wear this. I don't know if I would.
Okay, fair. You're getting absinthe
Okay.
and smoke.
Yeah, definitely boozy and
Yeah.
smoke. Yes, very smoky.
But there should also be a little bit of like
A
creamy,
little
sweet
sweet, yeah.
woodiness in there. Maybe even a touch of curry.
It smells great.
Yeah,
It smells like, no, it smells really unique.
yeah, very different. This is probably one of my favorites from this house. It is very different. It dries very well on the skin, I think.
I'm gonna say let's give it an 8,
Okay, that's an honest rating.
maybe an 8.5. Yeah,
Oh.
smells great.
Okay, 8.5 or 8?
8.5.
8.5. All right. So 8.5 for Amouroud. You may have smelled this, but it's been a while. This is called Santal des Indes, sandalwood of the Indies, I guess. Really beautiful scent.
Beautiful.
Based on sandalwood, a creamy, sweet woodiness in the background, but there's a little bit of again, that smoky quality.
Smoky.
You have a little bit of almost a resinous quality to me, which I don't know if there's actually resins in here. You get curry tree, which is a very interesting addition. Almost adds this kind of culinary, almost savory quality that kind of helps more to balance the sweetness more than anything. But very interesting scent. And you know, in terms of wearing this to date night, I think this is a little bit more elegant. Maybe it's not the sexiest scent, but depending on how you wear it, it really could be. Because you got to be confident, I think, to rock this one. And everybody knows. You read my mind. You read it. Right, we got 3 more.
All right.
This might be a little bit ethereal on the paper, but let me know what you think.
Wow.
I like wow.
This smells great.
This is one of those fragrances that it's dense,
Yeah.
but it can be kind of wispy.
It is.
It doesn't come at you very thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it lasts forever on the skin. It does leave a beautiful scent trail,
This is so nice.
but it
I
does
really
not
like
attack
it.
you in the face when you smell it. What would you rate this?
Like an 8.5 or a 9. I really like it.
Woohoo! 8.5 or a 9. Okay, great. I love it. Great.
Why? What is it?
This is one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's one of the newest additions to my collection.
This is amazing.
And it's rocking my world. This is coming from Chris Collins, another black-owned brand. And this is called Oud Galoré, based on oud, but also some rose.
It's
in there.
incredible. Let's give it a solid 9. This is so
Wow, I love this stuff. Would you wear it yourself?
good. Yeah,
Okay,
I would.
I love it. I love it. This is like grown and sexy,
Yeah.
like grown folks only. This is good stuff.
It's mature.
Yeah.
It's very elegant.
Yeah, totally.
It's also not overpowering, which is really nice. It's very.
Which is great for a date night. You don't want to like.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, me? I'm just here with you having dinner. Oh, wow. Don't I smell great?
You smell amazing.
Anyway, so we got a 9 out of 10 for Oud Galoré. Not cheap. This was a gift from a patron. Wayne, if you see this, thank you so much.
Thanks, Wayne. Thank you.
But I do recommend sampling this. I'm going to have links down below. Last 2. Now, I have to tell you, the last 2 are potent.
Okay.
They're thick.
I'm ready.
These are rich fragrances. Here you go. It's going to smack you, so just watch out.
Whoa.
What do you think of that?
Wow, this is very strong vanilla.
Okay.
Or like sweet.
Very sweet, yeah. No vanilla, but there is a lot of chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, there's chocolate in here. You're gonna get some rose. There might even be some plum if there's a fruitiness, and there's some other darker elements to it.
I think this would probably smell amazing on. It's kind of a lot,
It is a lot to smell up close, for sure.
but really nice. Lovely.
I think it's great quality. I think it is an interesting blend of notes.
It is. Very chocolatey now that you say that. Yeah.
What do you rate it?
Like 8.5?
8.5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gave an 8.5 to fragrance by BDK Parfum. This is called Tabak Rose.
Oh.
Based on these 2 primary notes here, tobacco and rose, but again, a lot of other things going on. Chocolate, patchouli, again, plum when you first spray it on, really fruity and juicy, but rich and dark, almost mouth-watering, succulent. It kind of smells like a dessert in a way, if you can imagine, like a chocolate fruit dessert, but the tobacco kind of gets earthy and dusty as it dries down. It's very interesting. Lasts you at least 13 hours on the skin. If you're gonna wear this to date night, no more than 2 sprays. Or you're gonna choke out your date. That date night is going to just end that date evening.
Probably not in the warm weather.
No.
So not now.
Unless you want to be wanted for mass murder.
Unless you live in like a very cold
Yeah,
place.
if you live in Antarctica, sure. Date night all year. Do it.
If you're a penguin.
Exactly. So we got, would you give it again?
8.5.
8.5 for Tabak Rose.
I think this would be amazing like in a cool fall, winter evening,
Totally agree.
the sexiest.
That's what we want. Only the sexiest. All right, last one, the final one. When you smell this one, just kind of let it linger in the nostrils. It's a little different.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yes. One of the most unique fragrances in my collection.
This smells unlike anything I've ever smelled.
Is that a good thing in this case?
Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe what you're smelling? What are the
It's kind of
facets?
creamy.
Yeah, definitely.
A little bit sweet. Kind of woody.
Very. Yeah. Yeah. You're hitting it. Once again. This note breakdown is one of the most interesting blends I've seen. I'm going to just name a few of the notes.
Okay. Tell me.
Rum.
Oh.
Okay. Cedar wood, which is that dry woodiness. Coconut.
Yep, definitely can smell that.
Tobacco. Tonka bean. Oak moss.
Wow.
Very unique blend.
Yeah,
But it really comes together, I think, in a cohesive way.
it does. Now, when you name those, I can smell all of the
Yeah, they're all kind of out on a platter, but they're
components,
just
but they're...
mixing.
This smells great.
This is a very artistic fragrance. If you're gonna wear this on date night, maybe not the first date, maybe like the third or something like that, when the person you're with has gotten to know the fact that you like to wear very distinctive fragrances when you go out, not just your regular Chanel's and Dior's. So warm them up into this, and this is totally unisex, I believe.
Yeah.
Some people might find it masculine because it's quite woody, but would you wear this yourself?
Yeah, it's really elegant.
What would you rate it?
Let's give it. I'm gonna give it a 9, which means we have to have a tiebreaker.
A 9?
Yeah, it smells amazing.
It really, I love it. I almost wore this today, but I think it would have been overpowering for everything here because it's actually quite powerful. It's actually not as powerful as the BDK. I probably should have switched them, but it's still no slouch. You gave a 9 out of 10 to Fan Your Flames.
And your blade.
From Nishane. One of my favorites in my collection. I think it's a stunner. This is a Turkish brand. All of their fragrances are powerful. You see it says Extrait de Parfum. So very concentrated fragrance oils. And it literally makes me melt. I love this stuff so much. Okay, so we have
4 9s.
4 9s. We got a 9 for this, Nishane. We have a 9 for 1 Million Lucky. We had a 9 for Chris Collins. And I think we had a 9 for the Roja.
Let's drop out 1 Million Lucky. Everyone already knows I love it.
We'll drop that out.
Can I smell these 3 again?
Yes, you sure
we'll
can.
give a top.
You sure
and then
can.
2 and 3.
So these are the top 3. We can say that. We'll say 1 Million Lucky is great, but we're not including it in this final running here.
You guys don't need to hear me talk about that fragrance anymore.
Okay, so there is one. I'm gonna have you smell them blind.
Wow.
Okay, here's another. They're all a little different in strength too, so let me know if one overpowers another. I can respray.
Wow.
Okay, and here is the final one.
Oh man.
Let's do 3, 2, 1. If you could rank them 3,
Okay.
2, and 1.
Dang.
It's tough, right?
These are great.
Heavy hitters for sure. What's number 3?
Okay, this is 3.
Okay, that's 3. And you just tell me the others and I'll tell you what
2.
they all are. Okay.
1.
Okay. A favorable ranking,
Thank you.
honestly. Okay, so number 3 goes to Nishane Fan Your Flames. Fantastic scent.
Great.
Great scent. Okay, you want to hold that? Number 2 goes to Roja Parfums.
Oh.
Danger.
Yep.
Hold that. And number 1, Chris Collins, Galoré.
This one is amazing.
It's so good.
It's so good. I really love rose-based scents. It's beautiful.
It's a rose oud, which is a very common profile, but there's something different about it. It's more of a medicinal oud. The rose is not too
I didn't even pick it
overpowering.
up at first.
It blends beautifully. So these 3 are not bad choices if you're looking for a great date night scent to be sexy.
the sexiest and the freshest, but only if you join the fresh squad, as you know.
You want to elevate your fresh game to unprecedented heights. Join the fresh squad. But Grace, how do they do that?
You have to subscribe,
Wow.
which you're gonna want to do before you go on your date, so you can be extra fresh and sexy.
Yeah, there you go. And make sure you tell your date where you got it. All right. This video. All right. Join the fresh squad. It's very easy. You click that button, you're subscribed to get all my videos straight to your feed, and you just keep your sexiness and freshness up.
Top shelf.
Keep it up. Keep it up. So Grace, thank you for being here. Your input is always invaluable and always so much fun.
Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you. Let us know what you think down below. If there's any of these fragrances you've tried that you love, that you hate. Again, all fair game. We want to know what you think. But thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. See you in the next one.